Keith's doing a funny thing.
He's kind of put the stars in his mouth as like there's teeth.
I'm liking that.
Guys, I need you to try this zucchini and tell me that this doesn't taste like a mozzarella stick, even though there's no cheese.
It's probably the fried element of it.
It tastes like a mozzie. Yeah,
Okay,
it's also scalding.
Zucchini is actually a pretty meaningful snack to me.
Meaningful?
I just feel like I had a lot as a boy with my mom.
As a wee lad.
Really on brand for you.
Is that just put a box that fit perfectly snug into this thing on his dash, like it's for holding your fast food?
You didn't know that Prius and Carl's Jr. have like a collab?
This is pretty good.
The zucchini?
It's okay. It tastes a little burnt.
Oh.
It tastes a little burnt.
I don't like that.
You don't think it tastes like a mozzie stick?
No, instead of cheese, it's like wet.
The house dressing is...
It's wet.
What is it?
It says house dressing and there's sort of a flag.
It's whole milk powder, cultured buttermilk.
I mean, I'll say the zucchini's a flop. And the
Don't
stars
listen
are
to
a
him.
flop.
He's a hater.
So far, the best thing I've had in my entire life is
It's
a
the
Popeyes
zucchini.
nugget.
Let's dive into this cheater tender.
Let's try the cheese tenders.
Okay,
Grab
these are
yourself a teddy
These are
bendy.
going to be the cheater tenders. Oh my god, they're so crispy.
Francesca.
Unreal, dog.
Break me off a piece of that
Look at
tender
that
bar.
color. I mean, it's like, it's
Did you
a
have
redhead.
fun with Sims?
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's try it. Sans dip.
No dip November.
Touch tips?
I literally watched you play Sims,
not good
and
as
you
me.
actively
It's
made
very
your life
thin,
harder.
it's got
And then I
little
realized
flanges. So it's
how
covered in
frustrating
fried
it is
little
watching you
hoops.
play
Get there.
Sims, because I watch you do that to your own life and make your
Yeah,
own
but
life
If we
It's
had
harder.
this,
so good.
if we had the second, I would be
It's like,
doing backflips.
Yeah.
But after the Popeyes,
you're upset that it's dark, but you
Yeah,
won't
this
use
was
good
7
lighting
seconds.
and everything is black.
I would be like,
What am I supposed to
yo.
say?
you
Like,
made
Take a
us get these, and you were like,
suggestion.
get the zucchini
Yeah.
too.
this shirt is too small
the
for you.
Popeyes
Why?
chicken
Because it
nuggets
should
turned
come
my
down to
pussy
here.
Okay.
On the
Guys, stop
sleeve.
saying that.
They blew my
Yeah, I
back
think
out.
I gave that
For
in
real.
your pile.
They
blew
It's
my
been,
extra pussy.
Wolves.
It's wolves now.
Yeah.
Now, if it turns it inside out.
Put that on the
definitely
kitchen counter for me, please.
I think these are pretty good.
These are
And bring
good,
me a
but I
short
think
glass
they're
of
just not
milk.
as good
They
as the
used to be
Popeyes.
better. They used to be better.
Do we have more of the Popeyes?
Hey, Keith's got it right there.
Oh, we do?
Maybe we should see if it still tastes good, because maybe it
So
doesn't.
let's try it again.
Let's get back into it. And
Your
then
mouth sounds awful.
No.
Your mouth sounds
While we're
horrible.
having
Drowning in oil.
While we're having the fried chicken, we got.
There's one for
Oil.
each of us.
Aww.
Or two for
little
me and
one.
Zach. Each.
Two for
and
me
that
and Zach.
concludes the nug off.
Nug off.
This is the winner.
That concludes the chicken.
Dang, we got our nugs
Popeyes
I'm gonna have
nuggets,
Keith.
yo.
Thank you, Keith.
Slap.
This is too much nugs for me. I'm really being a bad boy
I'm
right
getting
now.
hungry for lunch.
Okay, everybody get the most dramatic bite. Miles?
Okay.
I'm so
Oh!
excited.
Now I couldn't see Rainey. What made you go?
Because
Oh,
we can
Yeah.
get it right at
That's kind of what I
noon.
did.
He put the
So
whole
we get
thing
it
in his
delivered
mouth and then
earlier,
did a little
And
drama.
then
That's
have
pretty dramatic.
leftovers,
Okay, Zach,
so
let me
we
see
can
yours.
have a second
Yeah.
round.
Oh! It's a ghost bite.
Just keep it
Zach's
out.
doing like dinosaurs, sort of like I am Meow Cats type of
Yeah.
bite,
Yeah.
Tumblr style.
Tumblr
I
style.
don't know what that means.
Dinosaur
Sort of
I am
all the
Meow Cats kind of
episodes.
Tumblr bite? What are you saying?
If you know, you know.
Christmas.
People.
And
Yeah,
I have
Halloween.
no idea what you
I
guys
don't
are.
know.
I'm pretty fucking hip with it,
Halloween,
and
hell
you
yeah.
just
You're
said
doing like a
bunch of shit.
RAR XD type of bite, if that helps.
Now, Keith, I have
Yeah,
a for
there
you.
There you go, Keith.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most dramatic bite?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
He just slow motion.
Oh, yeah,
I
get
don't
that
like the way you like that.
lick in
No,
there.
okay, Rainy.
His tongue went out. It
Oh.
sensually went in.
I was getting a little lick in there.
Well, guys,
And for the people.
thanks for joining us on the Chicken Nug Off. I hope you enjoyed
Chicken
the 59
Nug
minutes
Off.
of eating sounds.
Nom nom.
Guys, let's all just give our favorite nugget and why. I'm going to say Popeyes because it turned my pussy out.
Mm-mm.
I actually really liked the sass that I got at McDonald's. She treated me.
Yeah, can you have sauce now?
She really didn't care for me as a person, but then when she saw me through the window, she loved me.
Yeah.
And I like a good enemies to lovers plot line, and I lived it.
We did have a nice growth. You know, by the end, the lady said, yes, you can have one of every sauce. Go nuts.
How and why the Try Guys are changing. I don't know. How or why. I'm kidding, I watched that video. I know exactly how and why.
Podcast that without a recipe.
That's just them walking around their set.
Oh, that's just that live thing that they
Yeah.
Ramble.
Like, don't play games with me. The tripod.
Thank you to DoorDash, Rosetta Stone, and BetterHelp for sponsoring this episode.
I never sit on this side. It's totally
different over here.
Oh.
I feel different.
I never sit this close to you either.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Because
There's so many white guys in that, and I'm just like, I don't want to.
Leave this room.
Yeah. Zach, vegan treat? You've got something hanging off of your foot, and I don't want it on the bed. Clip your toenails. Cut your toenails. Just go. It's bad.
It's so great to be back in Northern Ireland. So what is the plan?
Gorgeous views, stroll on the beach, old stuff, check in a bit of art, inspirational. Finish it off with chips up the walls.
Fill your heart with Ireland. Discover more at ireland.com.
Ireland!
Ramble.
Fill your heart with Ireland. Isn't that just drinking Guinness?
Thanks to Chime for sponsoring this episode of The Tripod. That
Got
sunshine might be hitting, like, me.
Put some remoulades on your toast and spread it. It's another tripod.
That's right, spread them.
Spread it like, you know that song?
Spread it like. Wait, what is it
Peanut
now?
butter jelly.
Peanut butter
Everyone
jelly
like you owe me
time.
some money.
I feel like I am not in a PBJ season, and I'd like to change that and get back into it because I take breaks.
It's
Yeah.
definitely nut spreads weather.
It's time to spread
Nut
those nuts,
spreads.
ladies and gentlemen, because it's December.
I got a cashew spread that was snickerdoodle flavored.
That's not even what I'm talking about, man.
I got it.
You got a snickerdoodle cookie spread for your cashew butter?
And I also got a vegan cacao
Oh my God.
Nutella alternative.
This country used to be so great.
I got it at an art market.
Well, you got, that actually sounds really good. A cacao nib or whatever?
Yeah, we're on our way for a little errand because your boy Zach left his sweater for the second time in a row at the pickleball court. We're going to the pickleball court.
Pickleball courts.
Speaking of PB, pickleball.
PB. Welcome to the PB episode. So Jared Popkin and I, JP, close to PB.
Yeah, almost.
I found out that he goes pickleballing before, like in the morning at like 7 a.m.
7 a.m.?
And I'm like, that's adorable. Count me in.
Oh,
I saw this one.
Ramble.
Pressure! Hello.
Thank you, DoorDash and BetterHelp for sponsoring today's episode. It's chilly in
Good
here.
morning,
it
dear.
is a little bit
Are
cold.
you feeling it?
Chili.
Baby back.
Ribs.
That's interesting, Keith. Thank you. Now, I haven't been to a Chili's in a long time. I guess I haven't either since I ate the menu there.
Have you gotten baby back ribs?
I've been making ribs a lot.
Baby back, baby back.
Here's my advice that will go for Keith. Here we go. When you're
Make
at the
ribs.
grocery store, look and see what meat's on sale. See if ribs are on sale. Buy them, put them in the freezer. Don't just make what you can tonight. See what's on sale. Be like, oh, I don't want to have that tonight. But maybe I will. Because I've been buying ribs when they're like $2 to $3 a pound. Normally they're like $9.
Now I assume that they're on sale because it's rancid meat.
That's also
Yeah.
my mind goes to rancid. Sometimes it's right after like 4th of July, and they thought they were going to sell more ribs than they were going to sell, and they didn't. So now
Right,
they're trying to get
so
rid
now
of
it's
it
rancid.
before
Yeah.
they're rancid because
Well,
they can't legally sell the rancid The meat. part that always
They say that they can't
they don't
legally
do it.
sell
So here's
it,
the
but
thing.
on art from where we're sitting is that I see that it's cheaper than it's supposed to be, and I go, that's a trap.
That's the
That's a
manager's
trap.
special bin. That shit is rancid. Also,
Sorry, go ahead.
I'm
so
good.
at the very
Well,
end
hi.
of the meat part, the
Filled
meat
with
department,
tea
the
and
meat
pound
department,
cake.
There's a little corner shelf that'll
About to
have
have
a few
some
other things that
chicken
like are
sticks,
on sale for just
chicken
today.
fingers,
That shit
chicken
is
shapes
expired.
with
the
sauce,
minute you lay
fried
your eyes
chicken
on it.
shapes
Now
with
I
sauce.
heard that you can eat a couple days past expired, but that's house money.
Well, it depends on what. Are you talking meat?
Like, wasn't there?
I get worried with beef if I go.
Wasn't there once upon a time Trader Joe's had like a secondary store?
Trader Joe's is its own little monster.
Trader Joe's controls everything, Zach. They understand it all.
They operate outside of the
law.
Of the FDA. Well, what I was going to say about the beef situation is I always get worried because Sarah will go, okay, this beef's expiring tomorrow. Are we going to make it? Let's freeze it. That is a red flag to me because I'm like, well, when I defrost it, how am I going to remember that this is one unfrosted day away from expiration?
Well, why would you defrost it not the day you're going to cook it?
Well, no, but okay, let's say I put it. Let's say I put it in there. Do you think I'm better than me?
You think you're better than us?
Let's say I put it, Keith. Oh, it's 3 p.m. and I go, I'm going to want this beef. I put it in the fridge. It takes 24 hours.
How are you and your love pressure?
You should put it in a bowl of ice water or running cold water.
You're so much better than us. You think
personally,
you know how to have non-rancid meat.
There you go.
Sous vide that motherfucker.
Yeah, I have sous vide from frozen.
That's right.
From frozen. Only thing is there, if you're going to do that, you have to think about how you're going to season the meat before you freeze it. Because otherwise you're just sous videing bland fucking
Just
meat.
boiling
Here's
meat.
a question I have for Hank Green.
Okay.
Hank, listen up.
There you go, Hank.
I'm
Hey.
do it getting clean for the TikTok.
Get it clean. Hank's not going to want a dirty
You don't want us to say, Hank, listen up?
Well, it's just we said okay, and that I trust me.
Let's get this
The
one.
audio wasn't clean.
Let's get this one.
This stuff.
No,
You're
because Zach,
great.
when Zach, and I hate to jump in, but I will, I want Zach's audio to be super clean for Hank.
We know that when Zach has a let's get this clean moment, that he's about to drop fuego.
This is interesting. If this isn't interesting, I will let you know.
You already said it was interesting.
I know he said it was.
You said that's interesting.
Well, I was just being polite.
You were? Dear Hank.
Dear Hank.
Here's a question I have for Hank Green. So when I put food in the freezer, it doesn't go bad, but eventually it does.
Yep.
So
Sending
what's
good
going on in
vibes.
there? Is bacteria just moving really slow because it's chilly?
That is interesting.
Zach,
Warm
if I know
hug.
the answer to this, it's like, not very good TikTok.
Do you know the answer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been feeling like a long winter's nap, so I've been like, I don't want a game. I don't want a sim.
I honestly have no idea.
I think about this in the fridge too. I'm like, oh, what? You're just cold, so you don't do your job right?
Yeah, that's how I feel.
I do like the
Well,
horses though in
I understand
Sims.
how the fridge works.
Click clop, click clop.
Things have to move slower because they're tired.
But things
They're
go.
fucking too cold to move fast. You ever been cold? Do not move fast.
That's what I assume is happening because things still go bad in the fridge.
Yeah.
They just go bad later.
Lower, yeah.
Because
Everything has latent bacteria and it is a parasite that is eating it through.
Preservation.
Wolf, bring me blueberries.
what's happening in my freezer, Rainy? That
Okay.
8 months in, it just decides actually I'm
It's
rancid.
bad. Yeah.
I mean, I guess I thought, like, okay, I know this, but I know it exactly as much as Miles and Keith. That is also my theory. It just goes slowly because it's like, you know, hot things move faster. That's why, like, water to steam. You add heat, water turns to steam because it gets faster.
Steam's faster than water.
I want some
Steam's actually slower
blueberries.
than water. Look,
This
think
one.
about
What?
Can't be true.
think of how slowly fog rolls in versus rain
Ooh,
comes
almost
down.
forgot about my milk.
I love this
Hold on.
form of science.
When you turn
all anecdotal. This is how they did science in like the 1400s. They're like, well, think about it. Think about it. You turn the fog
That's
on.
such a good
It's
dancer.
way fucking faster than the fog outside.
Well, think about this.
I'm keeping
Think
a
about
list
the shower.
about what you can do.
Water falling
take my
down
tea mug and
goes
put it
way
on the
faster
kitchen
than
counter.
the air
Steam
going.
is so
Thank you.
slow, Miles.
Steam is slow.
Think of how long it takes.
No, because that's against gravity, obviously.
Also, the
The water has gravity on
I'm
the side.
defying it.
Think about it, Cal.
Defy
That
gravity.
steam is booming up the top
That's because it's coming out of a pressurized hole
from water.
from the water that's wiggling so fast.
That's interesting. Okay.
Because here's what
That's interesting.
I'm picturing my freezer,
Hey, Sarah.
and is it like half spoiled?
That's my question. Is it like on a video game, like there's like a little clock
I
that's
see
going? It's like,
one
boop, and you're just
giant one.
freezing.
Look how big that one is.
Hold on, they'll give me the trash.
I mean, because I think it is like
Get me the trash can.
they're freezing the bacteria in the ice.
Wait.
So here's a progress bar.
Wait,
Here's
Nick.
a progress bar.
Is
Is it?
They're freezing shit.
Here's a progress bar. Is it
Pick
like
that up, put it in the trash.
like in the freezer, it just goes really, 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 really slow, and one day it goes past the point of okay? Or is it like stop in your tracks, and then after 8 months, it's like fuck you, and it breaks through.
I think you're right. I think it's slowly I think it's a slow progress.
So that means that there is bacteria in all
Okay, that's
food
good.
that is okay to eat.
That's
but
it.
at a
You can put
certain
that.
point-
No. You can put the trash
okay
away.
anymore.
I actually think there's something smart.
It's good. Blueberries?
I think actually it's both. That food, when oxidized, is starting to
Giant.
rot. And bacteria can be a part of that, but it's not always. Like sometimes you eat food that is expired and you're like, oh, that was a little bad. And you have crazy diarrhea. And sometimes you don't.
Girl.
So I
No
think that it's
diarrhea.
like the food itself is oxidizing and rotting and decomposing, but that doesn't necessarily mean that bacteria is going to be there. That's
Francesca, or Nikki, give me the trash can.
What makes it decompose?
Okay.
Oh, now you got me. I think it's decomposers we learned in science class, which are those bacteria.
Okay, you got me. I don't know. You got me, Keith. All right, I yield my time.
All right, I'm in charge of the podcast again.
Okay,
Point to Keith.
Anyway, buy your ribs when they're on sale, freeze them, and then
All right.
sous vide them later.
Welcome to
Put the
Drive,
trash back.
everybody. We are back
We're
in
good.
the studio for a little studio
Our
special.
couple blueberries with
We
mold.
like to mix up the energy.
Oh, we
If
good.
this is your first time joining, it's always exactly like this.
I have a question just to get us started off, please. And I hate to jump right on Zach.
Yeah.
But I just want to ask, are you proud of your socks? Are you embarrassed by them?
You know what? Are you proud of anything you do?
Are you looking at his mug too?
No.
Focus on the
No,
bottom.
Mark, that's business.
He's right. I have dork ass socks.
Well,
They're really cute
They're
unless you read them.
Yeah, and they say adult in training. Just
Yeah.
everyone is. Okay, there we go. See, that's the reaction that Rainey's having.
Here's the thing. First of all,
You like
we're way
blueberries?
past laundry day. But I wear these socks frequently because they're a beautiful green.
Did you get those from a
Free,
mom?
or did you buy them?
Yeah, probably my mom. Let's
Yeah.
be real here. I had it, look, just the green, beautiful green.
Yeah.
You see what they say?
Adult in training.
You want to die.
And why aren't they like a gas station logo?
I don't know.
I actually do like the design of them, though.
I just want
think
them
it's
to.
just the phrase I don't care for.
We just want them to say
I
anything
wish
else.
they just said socks.
That'd be fun.
That's socks that
For
say
feet.
socks. Feet.
Socks
For
for feet.
feet within.
Feet within.
That's cute.
That's cute. I was worried about my socks today 'cause I'm wearing blue socks, but otherwise only black and white.
I actually
And
like
I
the
thought
pattern
that
of
was
those.
a faux pas.
My socks are all over the fucking place. They're not even the cream color.
Why are they judged down?
They weren't meaning to be. I mean, these are my new jeans.
Thank you for
Did the
noticing.
jeans do something to the socks?
No, but I just wanted to mention that they were new.
I have new jeans on too.
Where'd you get them?
I got mine from
Corridor, Madwell. People I've heard makes nice pants.
Yeah, but most of the stores don't have stuff for boys.
That's true. There's Maybell Men's, I think, in the East Sides at some point.
There's one at this place to the west of here.
That's awesome.
Good.
Blueberries.
Good bake.
Blueberry.
No matter how you stack it, trust Galvani, the mozzarella experts.
Mozzarella.
That's awesome, man. So being in the studio is an interesting vibe. It's been a while.
I like
Yeah.
it in here.
I
I
feel
don't
like-
have to
yeah.
drive.
That is true.
But we've got a huge episode today.
Yeah.
Because
Royce!
essentially you might have noticed a TV.
Well,
In the
we
room?
have.
Okay, let me cue it
The
up.
audience has
The viewers may not know, but Rainey spent a while zhuzhing a monitor.
I'm eating
Whoa.
blueberries.
Rainey made a slideshow.
Rainey made a PowerPoint presentation. This is really interesting.
Good morning.
Was also Rainey gave us homework.
Yeah.
She gave us she sent us 2 links and said, listen to this, and then she said, actually don't.
Well, yeah, that's
And
right.
then she sent us a Vine compilation,
And you
try
did
not
all
to
watch?
laugh challenge.
No, I didn't have
Said,
time.
watch it ahead of time. I guess just to report back on what
There's-
made us laugh.
Well, it was a little coded.
There's a
so they wanna
baby.
give
Say
you-
hi.
Okay, because I didn't do any of that.
Me neither.
Or I probably should have.
She's said enough.
Yeah, 2 hours ago. And I was driving, to be fair.
No, and I did say no words if you don't.
Get the trash can, Nick.
And honestly, the Vine one was just a little treat for you guys. Because I watched it, it was really funny. But no,
Thank you.
it was actually for work.
All right, put it back.
Oh. It was work for me.
I'm on.
Actually, now that you're asking, it was work for me.
It was
She's so
billable
cute.
hours.
That's billable.
I'm on the edge of my seat. What
Okay,
is
so
this
what do you
PowerPoint?
see on the screen?
I see
three fashionable men.
fancy,
Very
glamorous.
fashionable,
Glamorous.
folk.
We're talking about hair in all sizes: short, medium, long,
Top, sides.
Yeah.
side.
The man to the
Oh,
left
silver.
barely has any hair at all. The man in the middle has kind of an updo, and the man on the far right has dreads.
So much hair.
Wolf, come get these blueberries.
You know what?
Give them to Wolf.
Yeah. So what is Earth, Wind, Fire?
Yes, it's chicken on a stick time.
Yes.
Yes, okay.
Where the chicken is the stick and the stick is the chicken.
Next slide. Randy's doing
Unsung elements of media, parentheses, tripod edition.
Wait. Let her put it in the fridge.
Music obscures.
Make sure she doesn't drop it.
So this is unsung elements of media.
Exactly. We talk about TV
No.
and movies a lot on this show.
Okay, that's a very good point.
But here are some things that are not struck work and
Your favorite sauce now.
Very nice.
are really interesting.
Really good point.
Do we do a whole bunch of PowerPoint presentations for each other?
I'd like to make one.
I would like to see Miles'
I want to watch your guys' and do nothing of my own.
That sounds
Okay,
good
that's
for
okay.
me.
Yeah, I'm on board.
Whoa, watch out, you're what you call
Okay, so
Sweet Baby Ray's.
Music.
Honey barbecue.
I sent you one of the lists that I
Classic.
sent you is the top songs of 2013. So I want you guys to look at the link that I sent you and choose what the most visceral / best is.
First
In
of
your
all, she
opinion.
sent us an Apple Music link, and that upset
Yeah, I
You
don't.
send me an Apple Music?
I don't use that.
Rainy.
I don't use that.
Songs off most of it. I don't have Apple Music.
Can you just read out the songs to
I
me?
want It's called Pluck Squad.
It is. And Rainy, I'm
Bunch of old
re-downloading Apple
guys
Music.
complaining about technology.
Use Apple
I don't know
Music.
how to do this.
Rainy, what are we supposed to be doing?
No, I don't because my friend bamboozled me into Spotify because she kept saying that it was for cooler people, and I was like,
Spotify
fine.
is much better.
It is for cooler people.
Okay, well, we actually
Do you see people's Spotify Wrapped?
By the way, so embarrassing for me. I
Okay,
don't need people
I
to watch.
unfortunately did just pay $10.99 for and it was as simple as a double click, and I didn't really mean to, but it was like, do you want Apple Music? And Rainy made me buy it. And I just said, well, I guess I just double clicked for a free trial, and it said, you're being billed $10.99 for Apple Music.
Bill it, but tell them.
No, that was your mistake. That was your mistake, Miles.
No,
We can't
this
cover
is
that.
my own cash. Okay.
You're not salaried anymore.
You're not salaried
Do your
anymore.
own expenses on your own taxes.
I have scrolled through. This is the top pop hits of 2013, and by my estimation, there are exactly 6 good songs that were made in the year 2013.
I'm really curious as to which ones you like because they are. To me, this is just an era.
By the way, We Can't Stop by Miley, I think, is like maybe the song of the summer every summer.
We can't stop.
And
We won't stop.
But also, Rainy, I'm curious. So this is 2013. How old
But
were
we
you
did
in
stop.
2013 where you were listening to these bops?
I was between sophomore and junior year of high school.
Yeah, that's as good as music's ever gonna get.
Yeah.
I was sophomore, junior of college, I guess.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
And I was sophomore of living in LA.
He was a sophomore of living.
Close your eyes right now and think of the best song ever made. Did that song come out your first year of college? Yes, it did.
I Love College by Asher Roth.
Whatever you were listening to when you first left home.
Probably middle school for me.
Did you? I mean,
best
that's
era,
interesting. I think it is sort of like that age bracket, but I wasn't having a ball the first year unless, or I think I don't have as
That's
good
the early
memories with
2000s.
like my 19-year-olds.
I mean, you know Cornfield was listening
slapping.
to Royals by Lord and getting ass because of it.
100%.
What if I told you that the year 2013 introduced us to a little New Zealand songbird named Lord?
Lorda.
Wow.
That's right.
What if I told you that 2013 gave us Daft Punk Get Lucky?
Yeah.
You like that song?
Obviously, I like
Okay, I wasn't sure if that was 1 or 6.
That album's incredible.
I have to pick 6. Let's pick 1 each.
Yeah.
He picked 6.
It was great.
He said there were only 6 good ones on the entire list.
Oh, I see.
You got Summertime Sadness by Miss Lana Del Rey.
I got that summertime.
Man, there's so many good pops
I'm
here.
still sad.
Yeah.
You know what? You guys are gonna be surprised with my number 1 pick here.
What's that?
I'm really curious.
Number 1 song of 2013, Fucking Problems by A$AP Rocky.
Really?
Whoa. Can you
I
give
hate
us
to say it, but it's Blurred Lines by Robin Thicke.
Here's the thing, that song is
No,
like,
it's not that, but yeah.
it's problematic, but it's a really good song.
Yeah, I think that of these
Sarah?
songs,
You
I mean,
sleep?
I see
Oh, there you
Brave by Sarah Bareilles. And I just can't think of a time I was more inspired on the subway.
Oh,
than like
on the subway.
Riding on the subway in between my internship at Late Night with Seth Meyers and listening to Brave by Sarah Bareilles. Sweating through my clothes.
Name drop.
Sorry. Name drop.
Your clothes.
Name drop, you see. Can I go out on a limb here and say, I'm going to pop some tags?
I'm gonna pop some tags.
And everyone wants to pretend like Macklemore's a laughing stock now, but actually...
That came out in 2013? Wow. I'm putting that in my mind as something that came out when I guess it could have... It must have been early 2013, because I remember listening to that in Chicago. And I moved to LA in the summer of 2013.
Okay, I'm revising. There are a couple good songs on here.
This girl is on fire.
Join Wawa Rewards today and get a free hot or iced coffee reward every Tuesday. Gotta have a Wawa.
And the top 10 Pringles
Gotta
Gold
have a chicken
icons
stick.
are. Head to igm.com/Pringles to find out.
Forgot that was
Tis
like
the season
their
to
music.
skip the indoor rush. When the holidays knock, answer with DoorDash. Get holiday groceries and gifts delivered fast and enjoy everything you need for hosting and toasting.
Hosting
Make
and
DoorDash
toasting.
your go-to for getting holiday gifts and ingredients right when you need them.
Wolf.
I know you're busy. You can skip the trip to the store with fast delivery so you can stock up on holiday groceries and home goods. Whether it's same-day delivery
Francesca.
goods, groceries, or those last-minute party essentials, DoorDash
I'll call
has
an
you
angel.
covered.
Somebody
Got
here.
thousands of grocery and retail stores available nationwide. You're gonna find whatever you need when you need them. And as a Dash Pass member, you can enjoy
Take
exclusive
my
offers
sauces.
and perks all season
Don't put
long
them
on
away.
stocking stuffers,
Thank
decor,
you.
groceries, meals, and more. You also get a $0 delivery fee and reduced service fees on eligible orders too. Ooh. Get everything you need for the holidays at your door with DoorDash.
What'd you say?
Use code
you like the
TRYHOLIDAY to get 15%
Oh, yeah.
off up to $10 value when you spend $15 or more at convenience grocery or select retail stores on DoorDash. Terms apply.
You make your life so much more complicated than it needs to be.
I always look forward to the holidays, but honestly, if I'm being honest, I also get a little sad. There's just something about when it gets colder. I don't want to go out. The holidays can be a lot. It's natural to feel sadness or anxiety, but adding something new like therapy into your life can really help counteract those feelings. Therapy can be that bright spot amid all this.
I forgot. I can skip ahead in this commercial.
Yeah, again, Keith, I get what you mean, though. In my head, it came out when I was a freshman in high school.
Yeah, I'm like picturing it in college, but that didn't happen.
it didn't. But it was a time to be alive.
Can you imagine if it existed with TikTok? Like if it came out when TikTok was here? So many TikToks in the thrift store.
Really
Lip
would
syncing
have
to it.
been. I guess when did Musical.ly come out? I don't even know.
When I was in college.
Does he say he has a big cock?
He goes, walk into a guy like, what up? I got a big cock.
He says cock.
Walk into the club like, what up? I got a big cock. And when he was in the third grade, he thought he was gay.
How does one walk like you have a big cock? Is it confidence or
With a limp.
with a lumbering?
With a lumbering.
Well, I think it's like he's like, the way he walks means there's weight there.
He's riding that tricycle.
The BDE.
Do you think Macklemore has BDE?
Macklemore?
Yeah.
No, I actually don't.
I think he has
MDE.
soothing energy, actually. I think that if he was at a
he's been
cocktail
through it.
party, he would be quite humble.
Yeah.
He gives me NGE.
No good energy?
Normal guy energy.
Not
Whoa,
great.
no, I think he's smart.
I think that if you met Macklemore, you'd be charmed by him.
Sir.
I would love to. I think it would be great to have
Don't be
a
upset.
vegetarian sandwich with him.
Yeah, no, that's interesting. He would have a banh mi, but it would be
Uh-huh.
I would eat some hummus with him.
Ooh, he would have that.
He's allergic. Macklemore's allergic to hummus.
I can't have that.
I can't have that, but I'm gonna here to pop some tags.
Okay, so wait. Yours is thrift shop, Miles.
No, I think that mine is Brave by Sarah Bareilles. I really genuinely like that song, and I like that album.
Can I look at the list? I don't want to pay $11.
No, that's totally fair. Rainy made me pay for it. No, I just like Sarah Bareilles a lot. I liked Waitress on Broadway.
Mm-hmm.
I think Sarah Bareilles is really talented. And I also grew up listening to Ingrid Michaelson and Sarah Bareilles like almost exclusively.
Ingrid Michaelson, by the way, does not give the credit that she deserves.
Oh, like 3 of my high school relationships, our song was an Ingrid Michaelson song.
Which songs? Do you remember?
The Hat was a big one. I knitted you a hat, all blue and gold. And then You and I.
You and I is really cute.
And then I think I'm sure I have a
Your option is Applause by Lady Gaga.
It's there, but how can I not choose best song ever by One Direction? It's screaming at me that it's the best one on the list.
That's a good point.
It's screaming at me. I'm like, one of them
chosen.
If sometimes if you act it, you are it.
Now, interestingly, none of you have mentioned I Knew You Were Trouble by Taylor Swift. Collectively canceled.
I did see that one too. I was like, there's actually a lot on there. As long as I've got my suit and tie.
It's a good one.
The
cup song was on there.
Anna Kendrick song?
I got the ticket for the long way home.
No, whiskey holiday.
I think was Applause on there? Then yeah, that's the one. Applause is an incredible song.
Tell me
I
more.
live for the applause. I like that she's singing about how, as a performer, you are doing it for the validation of the audience, and that you want people to put their hands up. It's just this very good, self-aware song that is a great inner monologue of every performer, really. It's like, turn the lights on, put your hands up, make them touch, make it really loud. Like, tell me you like me. Give me approval, because that you are why I'm here. I feel it's a really deep song. Lady Gaga, she's deep.
She's awesome.
Lady Gaga,
she does it all,
deep.
Man.
Does it all. I'd like to see her in Vegas.
Cool. Do you guys listen to music?
No.
When you listen, because I've been trying to do this thing recently where I just listen to music and I don't do anything else.
You sit on the floor.
Genuinely, at my desk, I'll like, okay, like let me put on Spotify and just like lean back in my chair and just listen to the music. And I find it makes me enjoy the music more. Because I typically am having music on in my car, I'm having music on while I'm doing dishes or whatever.
It's your second screen.
Yeah, that's my second screen is my ears. And recently I've been like, let me just like fucking vibe to, Phoebe Bridgers, and I find that it improves the quality of the music.
Well, I don't know if you guys saw, but I just discovered Paramore.
I heard about
this is a big moment.
This is
you
good.
walked into the office.
Rainey's gonna dye her bangs.
Oh yeah. I mean, first of all, I would love to see her perform.
Yeah, she's so cool.
I just like the energy in the music is so high. It would be such a feat to perform those songs. But I listened to a song and I was like, there are like 18 different songs in this song. So cool.
It's so cool. Sequoia interviewed her, right?
I can't believe that.
That's crazy cool.
So cool.
Wow. Huge shout out.
I see on this list Iconopop. I Don't Care.
I love
it's
that
a
song.
really fun song for like when you're driving in your car and you just don't care. Go ahead, Zach.
Iconopop performed at the Streamies. I was sitting front row dressed as Santa Claus. Keith left.
I had to go because I'm a father.
Oh.
I made a promise that I would be home for bedtime, and I was.
And I made a promise that I would watch Iconopop by myself dressed as Santa.
And I offered Zach to change and give me all of his Santa stuff. He's like, no, I'm gonna ride it out.
I'm gonna go down with this shit.
Cool, man. I took some of your things with me. I took like your beard.
Though I felt, as Santa, I felt that it was my responsibility to give a lot of energy to Iconopop.
As Santa. What is the cream? Cream cheese. Wait, what? No.
There's something going around the
Stop fucking with my cream cheese, Philadelphia. Hey, Mary.
There's 12-hour cough relief.
Who that?
And the giggles.
Holy you that.
The family that takes Delsum together feels better together.
Wanna get up? No? Do you need to go to the bathroom? Let the dogs outside.
So what's it like being a private investigator?
The job is so we just sit out for hours watching
This is their big comeback. They're kicking it off at the Streamies. Santa needs to give approval.
Santa's front and center.
That's so funny.
Two Santa Clauses sitting And every single person who had to give a speech, however thoughtful or funny it was, had to look straight down and see two full Santa Clauses, and then Rhett and Link looking nice, Eric looking nice, other people looking nice, and then their focus comes back to two Santa Clauses clapping and trying to give a lot of energy because they feel out of place.
I turned my head to here, and
they do the classic end of song bit where they come down to the crowd, and now they're going to let other people sing, and they put the mic into my face. But it's the part of the song is, I drove my car into the bridge. What's the next lyric?
What's wrong with you? Every day.
No, you missed the line.
Okay, I'll watch it burn.
Let it burn. And I wasn't confident. And I was the first person that they put the mic in front of. And I also perhaps snuck outside to have a little hit of the Doobie Snack joint. So maybe my throat's a little dry and they didn't refill my water. And so they put the microphone into my mouth. And
It's from 10 years ago, though, to be fair to you.
And I froze. And I it may have been pop. And I could feel the disappointment.
You should have just gone.
That honestly would have slapped.
Going to a bridge.
I know.
I feel like I kind of popped down.
I think you kind of did.
They took a gamble, though, to put the microphone out.
I kind of think it's overdone at crowd. Where, like, the thing is, like, you know, I keep seeing TikToks of, like, people singing. I'm not going to name names. But they'll be like,
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's like, I kind of think that people came to see you sing.
If I go to a concert and you put the mic out to the audience, refund. I did not come to hear other people sing the chorus. I want your voice.
Agreed. Even if it's like people singing it with them, that's great.
That's great. And
but
you can go, everyone sing along.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it always feels like they're so proud of themselves. They're like, wow, I made it. And it's like, okay, you revel in that later.
Yeah, this is more about
this
you.
This is about you. You're working.
I think it's okay if everyone sing along for the performer to step back and enjoy it.
Yeah,
they shouldn't put the mic out and demand it.
No.
If everyone is singing and they're overwhelmed that our arena is singing their song and they take a moment to step back and smile and take it in, hell yeah, that's cool. We love to see people show their
Read a book this year.
If I wanted to hear someone sing the chorus shitty, I'd just go for a ride with Miles. Am I right?
Oh, dang. How do you feel, Miles?
Do you know you felt that way, Zach? I guess I could use some vocal.
Am I trained?
Am I trained? No.
But do I care?
Do I care? It's passion that I bring up. And I think
I thought that was enough.
I thought that was.
Okay. Now, Zach.
Let's go. Sadie Sink in the sink, dude. Sadie Sink is, I think, one of the greatest actors of our generation.
I mean, I only know her from this music video, and she crushes.
We're talking about the All Too Well Taylor's version.
Stranger Things.
Oh, my neck.
Oh, I couldn't watch that because it's too scary.
She's good in it.
Anyways, okay, Zach, you haven't seen it.
I've never watched the
Jesse, come here. Quick.
12 minutes. Who has that time?
Are you okay? Tread lightly.
Yeah, Zach, like
quick, run.
Or whatever. So
this is the most cartoonish thing I've seen pulled up, and I was just turned around.
Listen to it. I don't know why. There's no
Like
reason.
it's so cartoonish.
I'm interested. I would like
Like
to watch
first
it.
of them.
It's like, have you seen that
a
music?
convertible Hummer.
And then there's
kid ATVs
Any
barely hanging on in the
I find that I'm watching
trunk.
them just because I'm looking on YouTube and I'm
I turned back to get a drink of water, and I saw it roll up, and I was like, that looks like one of them stupid Jeeps with the cargo thing in the back. Nobody's going to use that. And then I see the cartoonish looking things in the trunk.
I know.
It's a Christmas miracle.
It's like
why is
young
the
love. Like they
why
just
are the
depict
boxes
it so
so
well.
like?
Obviously, Sadie Sink and Dylan O'Brien, who I'm in love
It
with.
looks like
You know
there's
what this
actual
song's about?
ATVs
Oh, yeah?
in the little box.
But here's what's
It's for
interesting.
children.
I don't
just watched it
know.
today.
I don't
And
know.
the captions say when Jake is talking or when Dylan is talking,
Why
it
would
says
you ever
man.
need to?
So they're trying to protect
turn.
Jake. not
think
get an
it-
NDA.
no, I think it's like a libel issue.
Yeah.
It's not that they're trying to protect him. They're trying to protect him and his integrity. No, I think that it's just probably poor taste for her to be like, Jake Gyllenhaal, quote. Like, poor
Playing the role of Jake Gyllenhaal today.
It's like so
movie.
inappropriate.
Tell me what's going on. Sorry. Tell me what's going on with the scarf.
Okay, so I have both written down about
Because
this.
I love me a good scarf, but I've never been.
So this is at the very end. You keep my scarf from the very first week because it reminds you of innocence and it smells like me.
Oh.
It is about. I'm just gonna have to have a Reese's while he learns about this.
Reese's. Did you call it a Reese's? I hate when people call it Reese's.
I call it Reese's.
What do you
Not
call
Reese's.
It's a Risa.
Reese's.
A single one is a Risa.
It's a Risa.
Here's how you know it's Reese's.
Yeah. Reese's versus Reese's.
Reese's Pieces. It's not Reese's Pieces.
I'd love to say that. My tongue sing and dance.
If you want to say it wrong and you know that you're saying it wrong for fun, that's fine.
But do you know what's fun?
It's a Taurus.
Rice's Pisces.
That was pretty good, honestly.
That's
I think.
pretty good.
Hey, Zach, you know you're an adult in training. But go on, speak with burn in your mouth. Go ahead.
For context, the scarf is Taylor Swift leaves her scarf at his sister's house, and it is her virginity. A red scarf that she can't get back. He has it now for good.
It smells like her.
It smells like her. Yeah, and it's red.
Wow. Red.
The idea that Jake Gyllenhaal
Took her virginity and completely obliterated her. Didn't even say that it was love until after they broke up.
Oh. Okay, and I guess and again I just so we don't slander Jake, so we don't slander Taylor. This is like a fan piece. Fans are piecing this together, and that is the narrative that they brought.
Like, but it's kind of obvious. Like, what else would the scarf be?
It's kind of obvious, or is it just symbolism?
Is it?
Maybe
Yeah,
it's just
that's
like
true.
a scarf.
Well, the thing about All Too Well is it's very artistic, very artful. There's lots of metaphors. There's lots of like, okay, when they're in a fight, she's doing all the dishes. He's just putting the dishes in the sink. Obviously, it's not like she's being like, he sucks.
Yeah.
But it's like, that's what you're getting. Because it's like she's doing all the work.
Yeah, that is interesting. I mean, I love the scarf. I've also seen the scarf thing be represented in photos. That's like Jake Gyllenhaal was wearing this scarf in paparazzi photos a long time ago. And then there's like recent photos of Taylor Swift wearing the scarf that he was wearing.
She got the scarf back?
It seems like she either got the scarf back or there was a sort of, she bought the scarf because it was an interesting sort of little side quest. But I just saw a photo of Jake Gyllenhaal paparazzi from like around the time when they would have been dating, and then a photo of Taylor Swift now, and she's wearing the same scarf.
Whoa. That is tea.
I guess I don't wear scarves.
Did you Kashkagi?
I did, but I didn't like wear a scarf because I wanted to. I had to. Scarf never got to be a fashion thing. It was to keep my face warm.
Yeah, right. I mean, but it's just and a little scarf all bundled up with a cocoa key.
They can be cute, but no, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they're just always cute.
I think they're always cute. It's just we aren't allowed to wear them in Los Angeles.
You're not allowed. It's against the law, actually.
It's against the law. The municipal code. We're just touching toes.
Touching toes.
Touching toes.
But,
I love a scarf.
Yeah, I like that. So anyway, so speak on this. So we're now covering this.
So now
Or
we're
you just
covering
wanted to
this.
show us the photo.
I think that was. I mean, what else did I have? Well, I guess I also have to talk about Dylan O'Brien because I literally just spent like 10 minutes on Dylan O'Brien talk, and he is always at parties. He is always being silly.
Yeah, we love. He's such a great dude to party with. He's so cool.
You haven't been with him.
Oh, everybody has party with Dylan O'Brien.
I know you're joking, but like it still hurts. It sticks.
Do you not remember? No, we had that dinner the other night when we the Miles celebration dinner at Keith's house.
Oh, and it was Dylan. Dylan came at the end. He was late because he brought marshmallow fluff.
That he made.
Well, that actually like if you guys hung out with Dylan O'Brien at a dinner.
Well, now I know that I've seen movies that he's in. What are they?
Maze Runner.
Oh, we all love.
I didn't watch that one.
So good.
Yeah.
When's the last time you watched the Maze Runner, Rainey? Oh, okay.
No, but I watched it recently for the second time, and it really holds up.
Does it?
Look, and I like Dylan O'Brien as a part of the Swiftie-verse, and I would never be caught dead saying I did it. But I think The Maze Runner is like a serviceable young adult film, and I think that the Divergent series, like it's fine, it's okay. But I think there are better young adult science fiction flicks out there And the Maze Runner in the second
Divergent.
like Divergent, Insurgent, whatever it is. But I think that in the second Maze Runner, it's zombies.
Oh, I didn't watch the second.
Yeah, super
Irrelevant.
confusing. Super confusing.
Yeah. So essentially, there's, I mean, I don't know how much more I should even say about it, but it's an amazing music video, and I do think you guys should watch it.
Thank you.
Now, Rainey, I'm curious.
Yeah.
If we had Dylan O'Brien just show up at the office one day.
Zach, if you could, do you think you could get him?
I don't know. Zach's one of the most powerful people in Hollywood. You think you can get Dylan O'Brien?
So here's the thing about Dylan. I'm concerned that obviously I have a lot of fantasies about a lot of celebrities.
Yes.
I am worried.
Obviously.
In the sense of like, okay, yeah, could date Timothy, but wouldn't want to. I
Are we
think I would
afraid
reject
that
him.
you were afraid that you would woo Dylan
No.
too much?
This is the issue. I think we would be friends. It's like,
Wouldn't be a spark.
I think I would have a crush on him, but I don't know if he'd have a crush on me.
Interesting.
But maybe.
We have to organize a meet cute with Dylan O'Brien.
Yeah. I maybe could pull it off. Who knows?
You have to like spill your soup into his soup or something.
Yeah, what would you?
I'm about to be the same age Jesus was when he died.
How would you sort of facilitate a meet cute?
Oh, your soup into his.
How about, okay, here's the thing about the meet cute. I think that meet cutes should always have, you shouldn't have to figure out a way to talk to them because they're famous. That's impossible. So you should really have, like, okay, we're for some reason on a school project together. Oh.
Check out the new 2023 Grand Cherokee 4xE. Lease for $632 per month for 39 months. Wrap up the year's sales event.
Or we are working together.
You're just creating hypotheticals?
You're creating hypothetical. I'm talking about action.
We're talking about how are you going to get your soup into his soup?
How about this? Zach has a 50th birthday party or whatever.
There we go.
Not a euphemism.
No.
Come on, soup's
It's coming up soon.
Well, let's say it's like Zach's birthday party is at the office, and it's like, oh, a bunch of Zach's like, friends
The
are
Zach
here.
farewell tour.
The Zach and like Dylan O'Brien's here, you're obviously there, and then you see him from across the thing, but it's like not that big of a party, so it's accessible. You probably could talk to him. What would you say? And how would you woo?
Okay, this is an amazing question. I want to hear what you guys would do.
And
I want to
also
hear
in
your advice.
LA, you think that this is totally random, but actually I think that the longer you live in LA, the higher the likelihood is that you're at a party like this.
Yeah.
I believe, everyone has their celeb what is it?
Hall pass?
Everyone has their celeb hall pass list. You can't have one if you live in Los Angeles.
It doesn't work.
The hypothetical becomes too real, and now all of a sudden you're cruising around Air One looking for, I don't know.
Love.
Jennifer Lawrence.
Well, Keith had a crush on Natalie Portman, and I saw her at a Blue Bottle with her baby.
Whoa.
She would go to Blue Bottle for
So
sure.
I called Keith. He came on down.
Can I tell you, days ago, Maggie was walking Bowie. Maggie was walking the dog, sees Hillary Duff.
No way.
Hillary looks at Bowie, smiles. I say, Maggie, you drop that leash. You let Bowie run to her.
Did?
She didn't. I wasn't there.
Oh.
I would have. I'd be BFFs with Hillary right now.
Well, I wonder what Hillary Duff's up to.
Yeah, she's like
Mrs. Duff.
Got baby.
She was
She's
doing
in
that
love.
show.
Yeah.
I'm not your father. Moving on. Dylan O'Brien.
How would I woo
Dylan O'Brien meet. This is a Dylan O'Brien
Oh,
meet
I got
cute.
it.
Yeah.
Dance floor.
Meet him on the dance floor.
I think that's a great idea, actually.
Thank
It's like a fun song. That's, by the way, Sarah and I met each other, and we met at the snack table.
Yeah.
I said, "You're a little snack monkey, aren't you?" She said,
That was your opener.
I was. She said,
Which I think is a really strong opener.
You're a little snack
We were both
monkey.
chomping down on all the snacks. And it was like comical. And I was like, wow, you're a little snack monkey, huh? Bad line, but it worked.
And she turned
got
and
married.
went, yes.
She went, yes, my prince in shining armor. And then that night we danced very silly. It was like this French DJ pop music going on at this party, and there was 4 people dancing. We were dancing, having fun, and it really was a fun thing. It was not where no one was trying to be cool. It was just a fun little.
So you see Dylan O'Brien at the bar. You Tap his shoulder 3 times.
Okay.
He turns, and you say,
"Why is he made out of wood?"
Snack monkey, aren't you?
Mm.
And he goes, "Pardon?" What? And you go, "Shh. No words, just dance moves."
I mean, I love that plan. I think my plan is to just start dancing, and obviously he will be like, "Who is dancing? Oh my god!" He's such a good dancer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what would you guys do?
Dylan's at the bar.
I would do
Dylan's at the bar. You walk behind him. Everyone loves being tapped on the shoulder.
Also made out of wood.
Tin hollow shoulders being tapped.
He turns, and you say, "Hey, you ever get your back cracked?"
Ooh.
Here's what they actually do. Oh, sorry, your back cracked? You want to like do acupressure?
Have you ever got your back cracked?
And he goes, "Yeah."
Yeah.
You go, "Sick."
Miles. Actually, is in reality, Randy.
Yeah.
Here's what I do.
Okay, here we go.
I have a friend. Go stand near him.
Oh, that's good.
I walk up with a friend, initiating a conversation with somebody I know obviously very well.
Yeah.
And I turn to Dylan and go, "Oh, hey, by the way, I'm Miles. Nice to meet you."
Nice.
Assuming I think that they know each other, so it makes sense that I'm introducing myself to this person.
Oh.
And then Dylan O'Brien goes, "Oh, actually, don't. Yeah, I'm Dylan. Whatever. We all meet each other."
Right.
Oh, you don't know each other? Oh, I'm so embarrassed.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's whatever. But oh, yeah, you know whoever's party it is, or whatever event we were at, or whatever
Ask Francesca to get you some juice.
Get yourself a diaper.
Oh, what is on the butt?
I say,
she didn't need to be changed.
Francesca.
Oh no, I've spilled my soup right into his soup.
No, she needs new pants.
Oh my gosh, how are we gonna sort this out? I guess you'll just pour half of your soup back into mine. So you can administer the others in the clam chowder.
Right, yeah.
Minute clam.
Should we just both go somewhere else and get some new soup?
You're gonna say, "Should we just both kiss right now?"
Kiss right now.
I did actually hear about on a TikTok. It was saying, okay, if you see somebody, you say, "Hey, can you hold my jacket while I tie my shoe?" And then,
Who's stranger?
Okay.
They're gonna steal your jacket.
well, if it's Dylan, he has a lot of jackets. But and then
Dylan has plenty.
he's got plenty. And then it's that Ben Franklin quote about like how favors make good friends. He's done you a favor, so now he automatically feels helpful.
Now you tell him, "Hey, you're regular Ben Franklin. Dylan O'Brien's in the party." I run in screaming. I say, "Hey, you look like a dog lover. I just lost mine. Get on out here. We search the city all night long. We don't find my dog, but we bond. We become friends. At the end of the night, I say, hey, I may have lost a dog, but I made a friend. Our hands touch. We lean in. And I say, Dylan, not like that." And he says,
"Guess who came home?" And you see the picture of your dog. Like, I can't believe I have 2 amazing friends in my life.
Single kiss.
Dylan leans in for another kiss, and I say, wait, man's best friend is already taken.
fiction because I was like, well, fairies exist, but maybe Raina didn't do this actual thing, you know. And then I got marked down.
Fairy.
Get a bachelor's degree in nursing into your schedule. Fund your purpose at jcu.edu. The Sephora fragrance for all events this week. Save 20% on full-size fragrances from Valentino.
I'm not well dressed enough.
We celebrate him with colorful eggs. That's your point. That's very fairy-like.
That is fun and it is whimsical. So, Raina, your point is, so these are a bunch of books.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I didn't read these.
Oh, sorry.
I've never heard of these.
I didn't know what the question was.
What do you need from us?
Is that what Tinkerbell?
I would like to validate that these are in fact books that I mean.
Interesting point. These are books with fairies on them.
Personal Queen Clarion. Don't just taste the magic.
Ooh. Essentially, they just live in this like amazing sisterhood matriarch. But what I really want to talk about is the website. You're just flying around, you're cooking acorn pie, that kind of thing. But you get to choose your character.
Is she
Lights.
pitching a crypto idea?
Light talent. Guess what their special talent is?
Being awesome.
No, here's the thing. You buy in an acorn pie at a base level.
Base level.
The acorn pies are gonna start. They only get more valuable. Then you can trade in your acorn pie for other things in the real world. Like, I don't know.
Pine cone soup.
A Whole Foods.
A Whole Foods subscription.
Next up, Percy Jackson. Did you guys read?
No, but actually, I remember seeing the little boy. Is it Dylan O'Brien? Who's the little boy who's Percy Jackson?
No, it's so confusing because Dylan O'Brien and Logan Lerman look almost identical.
It's Logan Lerman.
Yeah.
And he looks a lot like him. I didn't read Percy Jackson. I don't really know why. I feel like I skipped it. I read Magic Treehouse. I read fucking Aragon. I read fucking Magic Compass.
I feel like you would have loved Percy Jackson. I kind of think you should read it now.
Honestly, that's not a bad idea.
And
they're doing a
TikTok
new one, right? New Percy?
You licking the water off your hands?
Did you guys?
Seems cool.
It's a really great book. Did you guys read it?
You don't want to wear it? What's going on?
And Zeus thinks that Percy stole his lightning
Go
bolt.
get a shirt.
Jessica was wearing it.
He half-blood for
No,
refuge,
she was.
You want to wear it?
to go on a quest to find the lightning bolt. He thinks it's with
You
Hades,
thinking
so he has
about
to
Let go. She's
from
gonna
New
get
York
another
to
shirt.
California.
Go put that.
I'm gonna stop you right there. I'm in. I'm so in.
Why is it?
You do the same thing every fucking day.
No, it's
Zeus.
Zeus, right? I'm sorry, Zeus.
It was stolen.
But why does he think that the kid took it?
I think only
He's a
mortals can
god.
steal it. I think only mortals can because, like, Poseidon can't. That's like
How did it end
ancient
up in
rules.
Hades?
Keith, you sound so fucking stupid right now.
And then educate me.
Well, no, I think that it's a Hercules situation, no?
No,
Tell me about
his name
Hercules.
is Percy.
You don't know Hercules? Hercules?
Oh, I know. Well, I saw the Disney version. Well, what's the myth?
No, that's they do a good job of
He's
doing
half
that.
god, half person.
Yeah.
He's competes in the Olympics.
He's also Zeus's. He's Zeus's son.
He does a lot of good stuff. Yeah.
Would you fuck a god?
I mean,
Obviously
would a
that.
god fuck me?
Oh.
Hey.
Hey.
What if God
Yeah.
was one
They
of
fucking everybody
us?
though. There's so many half gods.
Just
It's
a
honestly like really kind of
stranger.
But isn't it mostly the guys who are having sex with the ladies on the earth? I think there's a couple times where like it went the other way, but
Yeah.
It is.
You telling me that Persephone ain't hitting that?
I don't know.
Well, Annabeth is obviously the daughter of Athena. So Athena did.
But I didn't read Percy Jackson, but I'm excited to read the entire thing and/or watch the show / movie.
Yeah, and here's some questions that I have about it. Big three gods are water, underworld, and sky. But I'm like, okay, first of all, why not Earth?
Because that's underworld, maybe. Water, underworld, and
this
sky.
on
No, but I
Charger.
feel like they left out like the biggest part. Earth.
Well, it's the Avatar rules.
Wagonwatch.com.
So they didn't miss the Earth part.